Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Gananam Tva Ganapatigum Havamahe Kavim Kavinamupamashravastamam Jyeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspada Anashrinvan Nodibhissida Sadanam Prano Devi Saraswati Vajebhirvajanivati Dhinama Vitriyavatu Ganeshaya Namaha Saraswatyai Namaha Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Om Sumukascha Ekadantascha Kapilo Gajakarnakaha Lambodarascha Vikato Vignarajo Vinayaka Dhoomaketurganadyaksho Falachandro Gajanana Vakratunda Shurpakarno Herambha Skanda Purvaja Om Pratasmarami Gananata Manata Bandhum Sindhura Pura Parishobita Ganda Yugmam Uddhanda Kandavina Uddhanda Vigna Parikandana Chanda Thandam Akandaladi Suranayaka Brundavandyam Namo Vratapataye Namo Ganapataye Namah Pramadapataye Namaste Astu Lambodara Ekadantaya Vignanashine Shivasutaya Sree Varadamurtaye Namaha Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnur Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Sarva Lokanam Bishaje Bhavaroginam Nidhaye Sarva Vidyanam Dakshinamurtaye Namaha Om Namo Bhagavate Dakshinamurtaye Mahyam Medham Prajnam Prayachya Swaha Jnananandamayam Devam Nirmalaspatikakritim Adharam Sarva Vidyanam Hayagrivam Upasmahe Om Namaste Astu Bhagavan Vishveshwaraya Mahadevaya Trayambakaya Tripurantakaya Trikagnikalaya Kalagni Rudraya Neelakanthaya Mrityunjayaya Sarveshwaraya Sadashivaya Sriman Mahadevaya Namaha Om Mitra Ravi Surya Bhanu Kagapusha Hiranyagarbha Maricha Aditya Savitra Arkhabhaskarobhyam Namaha Om Shanti 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 Sairam everybody, and we will continue where we left. I think we left at 26th name, I think. Karpura Viti Kamoda Samakarsha Digantara. So Shuddha Vidyankurakara Dvija Pankti Dvayojvala Karpura Viti Kamoda Samakarsha Digantara Nija Sallapa Madhurya Vinirbharsita Kachapi Mandasmita Prabhapura Majjat Kamesha Manasa Anakalita Sadrusya Chibuka Sree Virajita Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutra Shobita Kandara Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutra Shobita Kandara Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutra Shobita Kandara. So here something I want you all to make note. Till 29th, end of 29th, from somewhere around 13th name, I guess. It is called Vagbhaga Kuta. Kuta means as a group. So mother, entire, the mother herself from head to toe, they have in this, at least in this Lalita Sahasranamam Purva Bhaga, I think somewhere I touched upon. So we will be learning today. Hopefully, we will be completing this till the 12th mantra, which has two sets of mantra, 12 stanza, by which we will be completing all the bija aksharas that are there in this namas, and the namas are called Vagbhagakuta. So the face of the mother is been described till here. The next what we will do is Madhya Kuta, that is middle Kuta, and last one is Shakti Kuta. From hip down onwards, it is called Shakti Kuta. So Vagbhaga Kuta, Madhya Bhaga Kuta, and Shakti Kuta. Like it's a group, like a set of bijaksharas are there, and bijaksharas are there in these names itself. So we don't need to worry about the bijaksharas and how to pronounce. By just the fact that we are uttering the word, we get the benefit. So Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandara, I'll explain that meaning. Till there, it is one set, let's say, that is mother's face is described. There is a method to chant 1 through 12. And when we chant in a particular loop form, after completing 12, probably in next class we can touch upon that style of chanting. When we get into that style of chanting, where if you want to practice, you can practice. It takes about half hour or so, but it goes in a very in a loop form, and it gives immense benefit. Like it the whole bijaksharas are so powerful that it gives immediate benefit to the children at the home. And somebody is trying to get married, they'll get into that ashram once, from Balya to, they will go to Grihastha ashram, or somebody is trying to get something like, getting some good job or whatever it is. Most of the time as a parents, we want the children's life to be, smooth and peaceful, calm, happy, healthy, and all those, right? We ask so many things, Swami, to give the children. What we could ask and what we should ask are there in that Chamakam, third Anuvakam, that is called Ashirvada Mantram. The whole spectrum of the blessings that we want Swami to grant on our children and ourselves, let's say, is all put in that Chamakam, that third Anuvakam. So I've taught that in the when we are discussing about Namakam. So go back and read that. But this mantram especially, it gives immediate benefit to children, and somebody is trying to get them married, if there are any issues. So many things. I just can't name what are the benefits, different benefits that we get. There is a whole lot of when it rains, it pours, it says, right? Like that, Swami will be just sitting in the middle of our home. Bindu Gruha Pita, that is what the name. Bindu is the dot. We will explore that and we will understand. But here now, we are Nija Sallapa Madhurya Vinirbharsita Kachapi. So Kachapi, anybody knows what is Kachapi? Kachapi, make a note please. Whenever we have quiz, that could be a potential quiz question. Kachapi is the name of the veena that Mother Saraswati plays. Nija Sallapa Madhurya Vinirbharsita Kachapi. So what this Kachapi is, this is the veena that Mother Saraswati is playing, right? How does the veena, when Mother Saraswati plays, it's extremely melodious, and it is so palatable to our ears, and it triggers a lot of positive vibes in us, and which is very soothing, which is so pleasant. It gives us good vibes inside. It makes us happy. It calms down. It really relaxes our internal agitation. There's so many benefits that we get, right? So if you go to some doctors, modern day doctors, if somebody is having trouble to sleep, they put them on some therapy and they ask them to listen to light music before going to bed or during going to bed. There's so many nowadays modern therapies are there. This is what this Kachapi, this veena, when mother plays on it, it is so melodious and it is captivating. It calms down everything. So when mother is sitting in her court and she is talking to all the deities, and Mother Saraswati is playing the veena, and Lalita Devi, she enjoys that beauty of that melody coming from that, and she just smiles, or she just laughs. Mandasmita, next line we are talking, Mandasmita. Manda means what? Slow. Smita, smile. She doesn't like smile. Sometimes we laugh, right? We laugh and we roll. Sometimes if it is like something hilarious, it gives us chuckles. Sometimes chuckles, somebody really laughs, it is so scary sometimes. But if you have seen Swami, he will laugh so gently. It is so pleasant watching him. Mandasmita. Okay, that kind of, when she laughs, when she really enjoys and she smiles, this veena, with all humility, it goes inside. Because as is, when I say goes inside, it really hides inside Mother Saraswati's arm or sari, whatever you want to call. Because it itself, veena itself is so melodious. It has all the ragas in it, and all that benefits that it can give are there in that. In spite of that, when Mother smiles, it is so beautiful that it is overpowering the grandeur that Kachapi, the veena, is bringing. With utmost humility, it goes inside and it won't do anything. What this Nama is telling us, and it will give us, is to be humble in our approach. As we progress in our life, we might be getting extreme wealth. Wealth means, in Sri Suktam we have defined, right, what is wealth. So wealth is not always related to the paper currency. Good sleep is wealth, good food is wealth, good digestion is health, good vision is health, so many things, right? So when we progress in our life, we acquire so much of wealth. As we acquire the wealth, there is every danger of what? As we get more wealth, what is the problem? We can be happy, right? What is the problem that comes hand in hand with as we acquire wealth? What is the problem?
Fear.
Fear, okay. Then? Desires. What else? Insecurity, fear, desires, insecurity. What else? Pride. Very good. So what this is teaching us is, as we get wealth, there is every chance that we will get pride and fear. Fear is always there, because if Mother Saraswati's grace is not on us, we don't know what is 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. We don't know that. We just cannot calculate. But there is lot of wealth, money, that is sitting in the coffer for that individual. What will be the plight of that individual? He is completely restless. He don't know. Maybe somebody is going to come and take him for a ride and take the wealth off. There is always constant fear. So when you see Mother Lalita Devi, on either side, there is Saraswati and there is Lakshmi, right? There is, one time there is a debate, like, which is best, Saraswati or Lakshmi? If I ask the same question, what do we pick if there is choice is only one? What happens? You all know the beautiful wits that Tenali Ramakrishna exhibits, right? Same situation, he was there. And he was very smart enough to make the right judgment. But we are not having that option now. Let's say if we are given an option of picking up Mother Saraswati or Mother Lakshmi, what will be our choice? What should be our choice?
All are one.
Absolutely, all are one. We are not, we don't have any questions there. But this is something, as we learn these namas, I don't recall the number where, it says like, Lalita Devi on either side, Mother Saraswati and Mother Lakshmi are there on either side of her. But there is some subtle, I'm not telling one is superior over the other. Both are important, like Ida, Pingala, and Mother Lalita is Sushumna Nadi. All three are should come like a braid, right? Ladies put that hair like a braided hair. It is so strong. It's like, very strong. It is difficult to remove. But Lakshmi Devi is extremely important to begin with, because there's a practice, at least I'm coming from southern part of India, where there is a ritual called Barsala. When the baby is born, they will put all the different items like pen, a paper, a book, a knife, then money, and so many things are different items are put in front of God's picture, and they leave the baby. The baby will go crawl and touch some item there. So when the baby touches some item, it is an indication the priest in the family will come up and gauge the tendencies of the child. Ruchi and Vasana, these tendencies are there, right? Nobody, even the mother that gives birth to the baby, cannot see the karma mala, which is there in around our kantam. Swami says, Brahma manaki kantamala ichi pampistad, meaning Brahma will put that karma mala around our neck, and he will send us to this earth, send down. Mother will not know what the child is bringing. But there is a ritual like this kind where they will try to gauge the mindset of the baby. So if baby touches money, they'll feel extremely happy. Hey man, this guy is going to have a lot of wealth. At the same time, there is equal fear that that child can go off track, right? Money can take us anywhere. If that touches book, they're extremely happy. Mother Saraswati is blessing. So it gives a window, it opens up a window for the family priest to gauge the fate of the child, and accordingly the parents will get alert and teach necessary tools and give the necessary tools and techniques to the baby as the baby is growing, so that the character is chiseled. And that was one of the reason why they have that ritual. It is very important ritual that is to be done. Coming back to our thing, so when we have Mother Saraswati's grace, we can earn money. We can educate ourselves and we can earn money. The other way around, we somehow have money. There is no education to decide to come to a conclusion 1 + 1 = 2. I don't know how to track my books, how to track my cash inflows, but I'm always fear people may come and take away. That always there is a fear. But when we have Mother's grace, fear automatically goes away, because we can learn ourselves, we can educate and earn money to do whatever we want. So this Kachapi, that melodious veena which is being played by Mother, just by Mandasmita Prabhapura Majjat Kamesha Manasa. So this is a very powerful line. When I say powerful, I'm just saying out of excitement that this is powerful. Every mantram is equally powerful, okay? So Mandasmita Prabhapura Majjat Kamesha Manasa. This Kachapi, when it sees Mother's smile, not even talk, just the veena saw Mother smiling, and it retracts itself. It goes back into its shell or case for that veena. Let's say there is a case for that veena, right? We all have case for tablas, and all these music instruments are put in some nice enclosure. So like that, imagine that has gone inside out of humility, right? When we are having all sorts of wealth, Swami in Telugu he says, Anni ఒడ్డిచిన ఆకు అణిగి మణిగి ఉంటుంది, ఏమి లేని ఆకు ఎగిరి ఎగిరి పడుతుంది. Meaning, the leaf that has all the food served on it, it stays on the ground. There's no food served on the leaf, but slight breeze comes, it flies away. It's like, we learn A + B = 1 or ABC, we know how to write a small sentence. Then I'll start thinking, man, I'm like a big author or a big scientist, I can do anything. Small sentence I've learned how to write. There's miles to go, right? But that humility will come with this namas. And Mandasmita Prabhapura Majjat Kamesha Manasa. Now it is continuing. Mother's smile is so beautiful. It made everybody humble. By just looking at that, we are not really exhibiting anything, because Prabhapura, what is Abha or Prabha? What is Prabha?
Illuminated.
Illuminated. Pura. It's like a Puram, or like it's a huge, like a town, like a huge, it's like a brilliant aura. Majjat Kamesha Manasa. So see, between us and Ishvara, there is a layer of Maya. That layer of Maya only mother can remove. When I say mother here, I am talking about Mother Parvati or Lalita Devi. She will remove the layer of Maya and she will help us go and meet Parameshwara. That is her job, and she will do that. And she will also create that Maya. That's all, right? What is that Maya? Again, go back to Shivopasana Mantram. That is a miniature of Rudram. I'm saying so much of Swami's grace is embedded in that. You just keep chanting that Shivopasana Mantram. Sadhyo Jatam Prapathyami Sadhyo Jataya Vai Namo Namaha Bhave Bhave Nati Bhave Bhavasvamam. It goes on, right? Vamadevaya Namo Jestaya Nama Srestaya Namo. It goes on and on and on. Now you see this Sadhyo Jatam. After that Vamadevaya, that is the second phase of Swami. Aghora, this is the destruction. It does laya. Aghore ebhyo taghora ghora tarebhyah sarve ebhyah sarva sarve ebhyo namaste astu rudra rupebhyah tatpurushaya vitmahe mahadevaya dhimahi. Keep chanting this. Mother will remove the layer of Maya. When that layer of Maya is removed, what happens? We see everywhere Swami's grace. Ishana sarva vidyanam, Ishvara sarva bhutanam, isn't it? The grace, everything we see, we start seeing Swami's grace. What happens? Our mind is changed. Our attitude is changed. Things are remaining same. Nija sallapa madhurya vinirbharsita kachapi. Nija sallapa madhurya. Nija sallapa madhurya. Nija sallapa. Gentle smile. It is so sweet. Vinir, she is listening. Bharsite kachapi. She just listened to that melodious music that is emanating out of that kachapi, the veena that is being played by Mother Saraswati. That gentle melodious music also retracted itself. It itself has so much knowledge in it. It is so well accomplished. In this world, we are so well accomplished. If we are well accomplished, we need to be extremely humble. That is what this humility is being taught here. Mandasmita Prabhapura Majjat Kamesha Manasa. Mother will help us. The more humility we exhibit, and within the 9-point code of conduct, that framework, Mother will remove the layer of Maya and she will take us, our mind will be diverted to Swami, Ishvara. When that mind is diverted to Ishvara, everything we will be seeing as Ishvara. Love all, serve all. Swami says, right? It is so powerful sentence. Swami has given, it's like, quintessence of all the Vedas. He has given love all, serve all. What else we can do? Paropakaraya, punyaya, papaya, phalapidanam. Help ever, hurt never. Who can give us the quintessence of all the 18 Puranas? Are put in help ever, hurt never. As simple as that. There is nothing greater than that. So that kind of quintessence, Swami has given it, right? And that is what Mandasmita Prabhapura Majjat Kamesha Manasa. When we are chanting, when our mind is turned towards Him, everything, food is God, love all, serve all, help ever, hurt never. These are some of the things that come into practice. We keep hearing people saying love all, serve all. It is so easy to tell, but when we try to implement that, we know how difficult it is, right? Sometimes we may be cornered to a situation where we have to exhibit certain amount of level of aggression or some kind of anger, let's say. How do we be composed, balanced, and bring these life applications to practice? It comes with great practice. Overnight, it cannot. If you want to sit in the talk in study circle telling love all, serve all, help ever, hurt never, yes, whole night we can sit and talk. But are we experiencing that? I don't know. At least for speaking of myself, I'm way too far from that life application. Again, we can talk, but this will help. This namas will help us change our attitude, change our mindset. Things around us don't change, but our mindset will change. When our mindset will change, we will start talking less and less and less because we are traveling inward. The moment we talk less, we don't get into trouble at all. The chances of we getting trouble is reduced. The risk is reduced. That's why all these learned people, scholars, they don't talk. They talk very little. And they just, sometimes their speech is so powerful that small one or two words, it means so much of meaning for us. Lord Dakshinamurti is a classic example. He won't talk, but he will communicate through this silence. So as we travel inside, when do we travel inside? When we are humble like this Kachapi, and mother smile, with her smile, we get attracted to her, we will be wrapped so nicely into her, and she will take us to father there. That Kamesha Manasa Anakalita Sadrusya Chibuka Sree Virajita. So here this is very, very important. Now we are at a stage where we are traveling inward, we are talking less, we are very humble, we are not reactive, but at the same time we are alert to our things around, happening around. We are very alert. Just because we are not responsive or reflective or not responding, that doesn't mean we are not alert. We are alert, we are observing, because we are seeing Swami everywhere. Love all, serve all is life application is coming into place slowly. Because of that, we talk less. The moment we start talking less, the chances of we getting into trouble anywhere when there is argument, right? Chances are there. So that time, slowly things, because we are not talking, we don't get into problem. Our attitude is slowly changing. We are calming down inside. Anakalita sadrusya chibuka sri virajita. Here, as we get humble, what happens when we fall at Swami's feet? Swami is so impressed with us. He will bend down and lift us, isn't it? Sometimes we are so dear, we go take Swami's Padnamaskar, he will just bend down and lift us up. I'm sure some of you must have experienced that. Even small baby comes and touches our feet, we quickly bend down and lift the baby and play with the baby and express our love, isn't it? Likewise, when we go to him and we are so dear to him, when we go there, he will, when we take Namaskar, Pad Namaskar, he will bend down and lift us up. Here, same thing is expressed. Anakalita sadrusya chibuka sri virajita. Chibukam means chin. Every day mother bends down to take Pad Namaskaram of Lord Shiva. He will bend down and lift her up by touching the chin. This is the very beautiful part in everybody's face, right? Chin is something, it is adored. We may not pay attention, but that is one of the body part on the face. It gives a lot of beauty to all of us. So he touches that. He only, when somebody is dear to us, we touch their chin or cheek and say, very good man or very good boy or whatever we say, right? Kamesha Bhadda Mangalya Sutra Shobita Kandara. This is, I want you to be very visual when you come to this Namam. What this Namam is telling is Kamesha Bhadda. What is Kamesha? Who is Kamesha here?
Ishvara.
Ishvara. Okay, anything
Shiva,
else?
Shiva.
Shiva, Ishvara, Shiva. What else? Kama. What is Kama? What is Kama?
Desire.
Sorry?
Desire.
Yeah, desire, okay. So, Kamesha Bhadda Mangalya Sutra Shobita Khandara. Khandara is like, the kantam or the throat around that. What this is, I want you all to visualize that Lord Shiva tying the Mangalya Sutram around Mother Parvati's neck. Like, you have that ritual where the Mangalya Sutram is tied around the neck and they put 3 knots. There is a reason why we are putting 3 knots and things like that. That particular vision, you when you're coming to this stage, you visualize mother, father is tying that mangalyam around her neck. So that is very important, because that kind of auspicious picturization is very important when you are coming to this. So anakalita sadrisya, when we become, see what happens is there, this is something moving forward from here onwards, after the throat till the face, whatever it is, we are going to talk about the lower part of mother till the hip. I want you all to understand with a lot of maturity when I'm explaining certain things there. There is some level of maturity is required for us to understand that broad meaning there. We just cannot really, if they are talking about some, mother's body parts, they are talking. So we just can't compare that at a very superficial level. And if we are, understanding at a very superficial level, then we will probably not get the joy or the quintessence of these namas. So I'll try my best to explain that with my, whatever limited knowledge I have, I'll try to put. But I will also request that when we go that path, especially next from 13 to maybe I don't know, till we go through the hip and down, at least the Madhyakuta, probably in the next class we will touch up, or we can probably, I don't know what is the time, but Maya, just let me know when it is 9:15. I have something again immediate. There is a meeting soon after this class, so just let me know at around 9:15 or so. Anakalita sadrisya chivuka Sree virajita kamesha baddha mangalya sutra shobita kandara. So kamesha baddha mangalya sutra shobita kandara. What this means is, Lord Shiva is tying the mangalya sutram to Mother Parvati. We all know that. That is what it is. Very literally, that is the meaning that is being conveyed here. When Lord Shiva ties the Mangalyam, what happens to both of them? They are one. They are married now. After marriage, it becomes one family, and both mother, father, they become one. They share everything. That means they are together. They are not separated, right? In everything. In thought, word and deed, they are together. It should be. So what happens when we try to travel like that? Mother is helping us go back to the source. How is she helping us? Nijasallapa madhurya vinir bharsita kachapi. That kachapi, it is extremely accomplished in life. We are all our instruments. We are kachapis. Your instruments, we are very well accomplished. But that humility is important. When we become humble, Mandasmita Prabhapura, with her smile, she will give us that attractive smile. We get lost in that beautiful smile. And as a result, because that smile is so powerful, Prabhapura, Majjat Kamesha Manasa, she will drive us towards Kamesha. Our mind will be turned towards Kamesha, and we go bow down to Kamesha, take Pad Namaskar. He will lift us by holding the chin, because we have become so dear to him. And this is a symbolic that Shiva becomes ours and we become Shivas. Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutra Shobita Kandara. Visualize that. And we are merging into Mother Parvati and Lord Shiva. That is the visualization you get, and that's pretty much, because once you come to this and you are completely lost in joy, you don't need to chant the other things. You want to sit and visualize and enjoy that, just do that. It is not that important, or don't get into a mechanical way of chanting. Hey man, I need to chant 1 to 100 within 10 minutes. Don't put that kind of constraints on yourself, and focus on the time, and focus on the speed, focus on completion. All this is not required at all. Even Sri Mata, Sri Maharagni, you stop there and you have that vision of Swami, you are able to see mother dancing in front of you, and you are able to meditate on her lotus feet, you are able to wash her lotus feet and drink that water which is smeared with that red color lattu that she's put around her feet, that washes you. When you wash, right, that water turns into red. Drink that water as a tirtham, or sprinkle that water around your home. Then bring a nice plate, put under mother's feet, wipe her feet nicely, put some haldi on her feet, smear some haldi on her feet, and as you're cleaning her feet, her those anklets may bother her. You lift the anklet with one hand and slowly take a soft cloth and slowly, gently, like a baby's feet, right? If you are giving shower to a baby, how careful you are, how gentle you are, wiping the baby's body, wiping the baby's feet slowly. Then you want to massage that feet, and if you are in really love, you will give a kiss to the baby's feet, and you will try to put the feet on your head, right? So many things we'll be doing with baby just out of love. So in your mind, get hold of mother's feet, nicely wash gently, and as you're washing, her beautiful sari may get really wet. Maybe you can lift the sari a little bit by your own hand, or you can ask your children or your spouse who is also jointly celebrating that event of welcoming mother, washing her feet. Ask them to lift. This is all you can visualize. In the process of visualizing, if you want to chant mechanically, keep chanting, no harm. Like you want to sing a bhajan, Devi bhajan, while singing that bhajan, you can do this, but your mind is sitting there, but the lip is uttering some words which may make sense, may not make sense, right? Those things mechanically will go, but your mind is tied to that event, and you are slowly lifting mother's sari a little bit so that the sari is not getting wet. Then you also lift her anklet little bit while you are washing her feet. Then take that water tirtham, then massage her feet slowly with a soft cloth, wipe it, make it dry, then apply some haldi, turmeric, then on that put that kunkam or whatever, however design you want to put, then do some abhishekam to that, and take her feet and put it on your head, your children's head, your spouse's head, family members, then take her around your home, whatever, however visualization you want. Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandara. Now both we and mother, father, we are like a family now here. That is the impact that you need to create for yourself. It will come over a period of time. Just by experience, I'm saying certain things. I enjoy really chanting. I get lost. Whatever there is, the thing is, when I am worshipping, I don't have any set pattern of mantras. I just sit there, of course, morning, then I do my achamaniyam, then all that regular things. When I start whatever Vedic chants that come to my mind, I just chant and I just enjoy, live in that moment. That's pretty much what I do, however long or however short I do. So when you're doing this kind of a massage, Pada Namaskaram or Pada Seva to mother, father, it is, you may take 10 minutes, 2 minutes, whatever that is, or 1 minute, that is full 100% focus you're giving. And you get the benefit. Why would we not get that benefit? We will. Swami will certainly give us that grace, right? So that is Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandara Kanakangada Keyura Kamaniya Bhujanvita Ratna Graiveya Chinta Kalola Mukta Falanvita. When we go to that is just like 13th mantra I just chanted. Kanakangada Keyura Kamaniya Bhujanvita. That is the line. Kanakangada Keyura Kamaniya Bhujanvita Ratna Graiveya Chintakalola Mukta Falanvita. See, all this, keep in mind, don't break these mantras anywhere. Kanakangada Keyura, don't break there. Kamaniya Bhujanvita, they are not two words, there are one word. If you look into some videos on YouTube or wherever, people will chant in different styles and they make Kanakangada Keyura Kamaniya Bhujanvita. They may break down into 2 words or 3 words, we don't know. So the reason why I gave a superscript there, a numerator or denominator, whatever you want to call, that numerator tells how many words are there, how many syllables are there in that. And you should chant it together. Kanakangada Keyura Kamaniya Bhujanvita. Okay, that is where. After that, take a breath. Ratna Graiveya Chinta Kalola Mukta Falanvita. Now we are talking about some bracelets or bangles, whatever you want. Kanaka, Angada, Keyura. What is Kanaka? Kanaka.
Gold.
Very good. Angada means what?
On the body.
Angada, Kanaka Angada, Keyura. So, Anga is, like you just said, on the body, on some limbs, upper arm, there is, the ladies wear here
Is there
something,
bracelet,
right?
Sai Sravan? Bracelet.
Bracelet, bangles, whatever you want to call. This is bracelet or bangles we ladies put on the arm here, but here I'm talking about an instrument which is there on the forearm here, or upper arm, whatever you want to call this, just below the shoulder. This ladies wear, right? On that kind of Kanaka Angada. Angada, it means also bracelet or bangle or whatever you want to call that, which is made out of gold here. Now, why gold? If you want to understand why gold and why not other metal, whatever it is, gold is one thing which is the remnants of the tejas that was left from Shiva's body after Subramanya Swami was born in that Tatakam. Whatever leftover tejas of Lord Shiva, first came gold. Though, like all these metals, gold, zinc, copper, whatever we are using, they're all the byproducts of the Shiva's tejas, that is leftover tejas after Subramanya Swami is born. That tejas became into gold, became into bronze, became into tin, copper, whatever elements we have, they're all the byproducts of Lord Shiva. The first element is gold. Now, there are certain things like 5 sins we should never commit in our life. Whether knowingly or unknowingly, we should not commit at all. One of the 5 sins that we should never commit is steal gold. Never steal gold. Of course, we are not in that business, we don't steal, but stealing gold anywhere, whatever profession, goldsmith is there, that, they say goldsmith, they have some way of scraping some minute grams of gold from every instrument, every ornament, whatever it is. I am not going there, but one of the sin that is stealing gold. It is a big no. So, Kanak, and also, what is gold? What does gold symbolize? What is gold?
Prosperity.
Sorry?
Purity.
Purity. Okay, what else?
Prosperity.
Prosperity, purity, what else? What else?
Brightness.
Shine.
Brightness, shine, prosperity, purity. When did it get that purity? When did the gold get its purity?
After immense hard work.
After immense hard work. Okay.
Of extracting it.
Okay, correct. So when we first see that gold, in what color it is?
Yellow.
Yellow. Prior to that, it is black in color. It goes through a series of process. It goes through really excruciatingly painful process. It will go through the entire process, and finally it comes through a chunk or a small chunk of metal which is bright and shining. Is that the end of story? No. The same gold, the chunk, when we make different ornaments out of it, right? Somebody makes a necklace, somebody makes a bracelet, somebody makes earrings. So but the gold is same. But after that purity also, it is still subject to some kind of a test finally to, if the goldsmith carves a beautiful Krishna idol after that, or beautiful Shiva idol of that, it is so captivating. We all start worshipping it, right? So when we do this sadhana constantly, and we will be hit by challenges, it is not going to be smooth. Swami is going to test the wire. He will not leave us alone like that. After crafting, getting that whole block of gold, it further goes down through the process, right? Still tests are there. Once that carving is done of that character of us, like a beautiful Krishna or Radha Krishna or Shiva, Parvati, whatever, Hanuman, whatever you like. What happens when we see the final product? We love and we are attracted to that, we are in love. Likewise, when we go through all these things, life is a bundle of joy and sorrow, Swami says, right? It cannot be always all happiness throughout life. If that is the case, then something is wrong. Day and night, how day and night are there? Likewise, our life will be sandwiched between pain and pleasure always. Always there is give and take. But how we take is important. That is the suspensions those are the shock absorbers that we need to earn as a gift from Swami. Once we get that, no matter however hard bump we go, we are like steady. Nothing will disturb us. We are like, there is the tranquility of mind is there. That's what I'm saying. Kanakangada Keyura Kamaniya Bhujanvita Ratna Graiveya Chinta Kalola Mukta Falanvita. Okay, mother is wearing these ornaments. So what is the importance of that? Is that she is wearing all that ornaments and to show us and tell us, hey look man, you also go and get those ornaments? If that is the case, then all the spouse of in my gender, they will get in trouble. At home, spouse will tell, get this bracelet for me, man, today. And poor guy will have to struggle. And in the process of struggle, if he's not able to earn it, then that will make him, that will tempt him to go and take some unwanted path to earn that. So that is not what mother is telling. She is wearing this. Ratna Graiveya. What is Ratna? What is Ratna? Graiveya. Sorry? Jewelry. Ratna Graiveya Chintaka Lola. Yeah. She is, now we are talking about, in the previous line we talked about the ornament that is she is putting on the arm, upper arm. Now we are talking about the necklace. Ratna Graiveya Chintaka Lola Mukta Falanvita. So, Chintaka Lola Mukta Falanvita. What is Lolatvam? There are two things that we want to understand here. Two things. Lola. What is Lola?
Swinging.
Sorry?
The ear swinging.
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 Swinging. You're there right, spot on, but I'll tell you what is swinging. Lola is fickle-mindedness. What is fickle-mindedness?
Oh, okay.
It will go like a pendulum, to do or not to do, to do or not to do. It will never sit. Lolatva means fickle-minded. Hey, did Swami see me at all today? Or no? That is okay if our mind is on Swami. But, to do or not to do, that kind of situation, like, some of you have read Shakespeare's characters, that Othello and all those things, they are always constantly in this kind of mindset, Lolatvam. That fickle-mindedness will go here. That is what she is going to remove. Ratna Graiveya Chintaka Lola Mukta Falanvita. Lola is, another meaning is, it is fickle-mindedness, but a group of a group of people whose mindset is very, very, very low. They cannot focus on mother. Mukta Phalanvita. Mukta is another group where they can focus on mother. See, here we should understand one thing. In a family, mother has 3 children. One child is extremely intelligent, smart. Other 2 are very dull-headed. Let's say, for example, just because the 2 children are dull-headed, you think mother's love is reduced there? In fact, she'll give more to that child because the other child is a street smart guy. She doesn't have to spend much time. But out of love, that mother wants even these 2 children to rise up, scale up in life and be like the other child who's street smart, and she will give extra attention to that. That is exactly will happen to us also. But provided we are on that path, right? The child is very loving at home. He is listening to his mom, but unfortunately that fellow is not that clever. Likewise, when we are within the framework of Swami's framework, 9-point code of conduct, he will have his eyes on us. He will not go anywhere because you remember the 4th or 5th line on this? What is the 4th and 5th line? We compared mother's eyes to a fish which is moving from left to right, right to left. What is that namam? Anybody? I'm going to give a cool clue also here. Meena.
Meena.
Yeah. But what is the line? What is the mantram? I want you to go back when you are coming to this Ratna Graiveya Chinta Kalola Mukta Phalanvita. What is the line? 4th or... Sorry?
Vadanasmara Mangalya Griha Torana Chillika Vaktra Lakshmi Parivaha Chalanmina Balochana.
Very good. Very good, very good. Can you repeat again?
Vadanasmara Mangalya Griha Torana Chillika
Vaktra Lakshmi Parivaha Chalanmina Balochana. Very good, very good. So that mother's eye is going left to right, right to left. When Swami is sitting in the Kulwanta hall and looking at all of us, he is carefully scanning on whom he should shower his grace. It's not that we don't have his grace, we have his grace, that is why we are sitting there. We have his grace, that is why we are breathing in. We have his grace, that is why we are breathing out. Otherwise, whatever we have taken in, he says, enough man, it won't come, no need to come out. Then done, that's it. Right? Whatever is out, he thinks that air doesn't need to go in, that is also problem. But there is a special care that Swami is taking on the children that he wants them to scale up. There is a special love there. That kataksham, Swami is going back and forth to stop somewhere and shower the grace. At the same time, he is also going back and forth to spot the right person to shower his grace. Ratna Greveya Chinta Kalola Mukta Phalanvita. Regardless of the nature of the child, mother will give the same love to them. Then why all this tamasha or why all this hangama? Because we have some baggage, we need to burn our baggage. That's pretty much. Swami will make it light. When we go offer all our karma at him, he will give as a paper, equivalent paper currency to us and he will put it in our pocket. Which otherwise previously there was a bunch of coins in our pocket. Now you go back to Swami and tell him, give him that 100 coins and he will give us the 100 rupee note. That means he is not removing the karma, but he is helping us make it painless. And it goes off and we don't even realize that we have that karma we are going through and it is gone. Ratna Graiveya Chinta Kalola Mukta Phalanvita Kameshwara Prema Ratna Mani Pratipanastani Nabhyalavala Romali Lata Falakkuchadvaye Laksharomalatadhara Tasa Munneya Madhyama Stanabharadalan Madhya Pattabhandavalitraya Aruna Kausambha Vastra Bhasvat Tati Ratna Kinkini Karamya Rasanadhama Bhushita Kamesha Jnata Saubhagya Marda Urudvayanvita Manikya Makutakara Janudvaya Virajita. 30 to 38, 16, I think 38 is Madhyakuta. From Kamesha Jnata Saubhagya, Kamesha, we are at 39, yes. Kamesha Jnata Saubhagya Marda Urudvayanvita. Uru means thighs. So that means what we have covered till hips under up till 38. So whatever we have learned from 13 is mantram 13 to 16, that is Madhyakuta, okay, the middle. So from her throat till the hip we will be learning. I will explain a little more in depth in the coming classes, but here I want you to just be little come with open mind to understand why these namas and what they are communicating to it, because sometimes when you bump into Kameshwara Premaratna Mani Pratipana Sthani. So here it becomes when somebody asks you this kind of things, because here now we have come up till these shoulders and the ornaments, and we are going down to describe the mother's grandeur. So it becomes, if you're going with a literal meaning and explaining, it will be very confusing for people who are trying to understand what it is. And from that standpoint of view, I will try my best to explain, especially this 14, 15, 16 are little, in the sense I'll do my best in the next class. So where are we, Maya? What is the time?
9:11.
9:11, okay. I think
9:12 now, it's 3 minutes.
Okay. So what we'll do is we'll stop at 13 and we'll do our closing prayers. Om Yadakshara Padabrastam Matra Heenam Tu Yad Bhavet Tat Sarvam Kshamyatam Deva Narayana Namostute Visarga Bindu Matrani Padapadakshara Cha Nyunani Cha Tiriktani Kshamasva Saishwara Aparada Sahasrani Kriyamte Harnishanmaya Dasoyamiti Mamatva Kshamasva Saishwara Anyadha Sharanam Nasti Tvameva Sharanam Mama Tasmat Karunya Bhavena Raksha Rakshasa Ishwara Harihi Om Tatsat Sri Sai Ishwararpanamastu. Om Swasti Prajabhyah Paripalayantam Nyayena Margena Mahim Mahisha Go Brahmanebhyah Shubhamastu Nityam Samasta Lokaha Sukhino Bhavantu Samasta Lokaha Sukhino Bhavantu Samasta Lokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sai Ram, everybody. We'll meet again next
Thank
week.
you.
Saram, thank you.
Sai Ram.
Thank you.
Sai Ram.
Thank you.
Sai Ram, Mama. Sai Ram.